58-year-old Jamaican caregiver goes back to school, earned 5 CSCE City and Glide certification. If it's the first time on my channel, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. At 16 years old, Georgia Dyer dropped out of high school, pregnant with her first child. But even as she went on to start a family, having 2 more daughters, Dyer never gave up hope of completing her secondary education. Today, the 58-year-old proudly displays her academic certificates after successfully sitting 5 subjects in the Caribbean Secondary Education Certificate CSEC exam, which is administered by Caribbean Examination Council, CSEC, has now earned City and Glide certification and buoyed by those success, says she wants to do a course in psychology. Motivated by her 3 daughters and employer, Dyer said she made the decision to sit the exam when she was 54 after years of consideration. Dyer was a caregiver of 96-year-old woman, told the Jamaica Observer yesterday that money and the fact that she wanted her 3 daughters to finish their schooling were the determining factors that displayed her return to school. I was thinking about the payment, but it was always in the back of my mind. Then I heard about this place, JFLL, Jamaica Foundation for Lifelong Learning. And I was very much interested, and the payment package was good, so I started there, Dyer says. The JFLL is an agency of the Ministry of Education, Youth and Information charged with the execution of adult and youth lifelong learning intervention from the basic literacy to secondary level. It is the successor organization to the former JAMAL, Jamaica Movement for the Advancement of Literacy. It offers programs such as the high school diploma equivalent, which target learners 17 and older and is based on a second chance concept with the intention of providing individuals like Dyer with access to continuing education opportunities in proceeds of personal, professional, and academical goals. In 2014, I started JFLL. It was just like basically grade 9 to 10, which they call intermediate class. I moved on from there to proficiency level, which would be the CSEC level. But during the course of that time, I was introduced to the Jamaica School Certificate JSC exam. So I did that and I got 5 subjects there, Dyer explained. Her grades in that examination were a distinction in civics, credit in English language and mathematics, and pass in general science A and history. The JSC examination is generally taken at the end of grade 9. In the following year, I did City and Glide Maths and English test, stage 1 and stage 2, and I was successfully with that. In 2016, I did my first CSC subject, she continues. Dyer graduated last year with a grade 1 in English language, grade 2 in electronic documents preparation and management, and grade 3 in mathematics, social studies, and human and social biology. To be honest, I am happy for it. I'm proud of myself. But it's not like I have to have a chip on my shoulder. No. But I'm really, really happy that I stuck it out because it was really challenging, she said. Dyer credited her daughter, 41-year-old Tomika Donegan, and 35-year-old Tanya Donegan, and her 26-year-old Jody Ann Brown as her biggest cheerleaders. Her employer, too, was also instrumental in having her achieving her goal. They really encouraged me and helped me with like the payment process, school fees, and so. They were my biggest motivators, she told the Observer, adding that the elderly woman who she cared for is like a grandmother to her. The course of study saw Dyer attending night classes, some of which she said include people her age, but the majority of them younger. Most of the classes I was the oldest, so I just dubbed myself the senior citizen of the class, Dyer said. That seniority through gave her the opportunity to motivate the youngsters. I said, look here, you see my age? I'm in nobody's place. So uno, don't waste uno time. And when uno reach my age, uno they here in a somebody place. Dyer recall telling them. Yesterday, Dyer's youngest daughter, Jody Ann, who is an accounting clerk and is currently going back to school for official certification, expressed excitement at her mother's achievement. I am proud, very, very, very proud and hopeful because it's interesting. You're growing, but then you're also watching them grow, like as parents, as people. And you have been saying it for some time before she actually did it, Jody Ann said. Just hearing her say she want to do it and then actually doing it, especially at her age, because I don't know that even right now I'm interested at all in doing CXC maths again, but she did it, and I'm very proud, Jody Ann added. With the achievement under her belt, Dyer said she now has more plan to go back to school. I don't finish yet. I'm just taking a break because my brain kind of tired right now. I want to do something in psychology, if it's even a 3-month course, but I really love psychology. I just have to do something in psychology, she told the Observer, her voice a mixture of calm and firm conviction. Dyer is open that her experience will encourage the younger generation to realize that it's never too late to go back to school. For the younger people who think that they can't make it after 1 baby or even 3 babies, I have 3 and I went back to school and started my journey. So there is hope for us or for you guys. Please make use of the opportunity because education is the key. That is the passport to success, she said. This woman just showed even me, who I just crave after education, another opportunity to encourage others, the reason why you need to get back into the classroom. If we have to start from the grade 1, many of us don't mind, and I'm sure this mother can say the same thing. But we're appealing to all the youngsters out there who have dropped out of school, especially the young ladies who have dropped out of school, even the young men who have dropped out of school. Come on, get back in. When the doors are open, just walk through. Because it's one of the things to say, I'm sorry I never did it. And this is One of the inspirational, motivational opportunities for you to read, listen, go back there, being told how it has been done. Then you having to sit out there nailing and nailing. And what happened? You don't know anything. My viewers and subscribers, once again, this is Jacon TV out of Zurich, saying unto each and every one of us, walk in peace, my friend. Shalom.